Hello, and welcome to my channel, Shaluna Crafts. My name is Rochelle. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be going over my completed pages for June 2025. I'm a pretty new colorist. I've been probably coloring since maybe November of 2024 and just kind of experimenting with different mediums and exploring all the fun different books. So I thought I'd come on here and show you what I did for June. So these will not be in chronological order, just what I have. I have Johanna Basford, World of Flowers. I wanted to do my first double page spread. For this, I was purely experimenting with different mediums. I started on the left and I was using some acrylic paint markers. I have the Grabby brand and did a few there. Didn't really like how it turned out. I was using some of my Tombow dual brush pens. I was using some Crayola Super Tips. Just trying to figure out how those mediums work. And then I think I was also using a Prismacolor green pencil for a lot of the leaves. And then when I got over to this page, I started using some watercolor pencils. I have these Faber-Castell Gold Faber Aqua 48 set, and I think they work really nice. I am not an artist. I don't have any art training. I'm not creating masterpieces. I'm just trying to have fun. So those work for me. So pretty simple page. I didn't do any background, but this was my first double page spread that I ever did. So that turned out nice. I thought it was fun. Next I have Hidden Oceans by Rita Berman. And I did another double page spread in this book. And for this, I used, on all the bubbles, I used my soft pastels. And these, I have the Faber-Castell ones as well, 24 set. These are really fun to use. I just scrape it off with a craft knife and then rub it around with a cotton pad. And I mean, I think the whole background took me probably like maybe 30 minutes. So that turned out good. And then for all of the fish, all the creatures, I'd used the watercolor pencils again. I was trying to get better with those. So that was a fun page. And one thing I noticed about this book is that this page is the same as the next one, just without the bubbles. Or this page doesn't have the bubbles. So you see this fish and this fish, this seahorse, the shell. And I think that's really cool. I've never heard anybody mention that before. And then there's a page in Hidden Earth that has the same thing. It has leaves instead of the bubbles. And then all the creatures are the same. So I think that's really fun. So that was Hidden Oceans. Next I have A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. This book is absolutely adorable. So on this page, with the fox and the lamb and other little creatures, I used, I think the only thing I used was color pencils. I have a 72 set as well as the macaron pastel set. So I just tried to do some soft coloring on this page, and it's very cute. Okay, so that was A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. Next I have 50 Diminutive Countryside Scenes by Camelia Angelkova. And on this page, I was strictly using Ohuhu alcohol markers and didn't do any shading or accents or anything. Just trying to keep it simple, cute, and cozy coloring. The alcohol markers turn out so nice. So that was that page, and that was actually my first page in this book. Some really cute scenes in here that I'm looking forward to getting to. So, 50 Diminutive Countryside Scenes by Camelia Angelkova. Next I have Mandalas with Beautiful Borders collection. I have 4, 5, and 6 in one book. This is a pretty thick book. I've done a few pages in here already, but the page that I did this month was this one. And I think I just randomly chose like 5 Ohuhu markers that kind of look like they look nice together. Sort of a pastel color scheme. And yeah, this paper is, I mean, it's thin, but it doesn't bleed too bad with the markers. So it's a really nice book too. Lots of mandalas in here. Or mandalas, whatever. Next I have Small Victories by Johanna Basford. This is probably one of my absolute favorite books. I've done over 20 pages in this book so far. And if you want to see me share all of those sometime, I can. And one of the pages I did in this book this month was this one. All these kind of seaside type scenes. I tried to do a different sky for each one. This one is yellow, even though it's probably hard to see. But I think this one was entirely done with my color pencils as well. I like to do color pencils in this book because I like to kind of sometimes just relax on the couch, not do anything too intense. I'm just trying to put color down and relax. And the color pencils in this book are perfect for that because it's a small little book. I can do one little thing at a time. I think I did each scene at a different time. So that one turned out cute. And the other one I did in this book this month was this one. This one was really fun because for the month of June that has 30 days, I wanted to do 1 flower per day. So there's 30 flowers on here, so I did one of these per day. And I think after, I don't remember if it was after the second or third row here, I grabbed my color pastel pencils because these are all just with the 72 set. And then I grabbed the pastel and was using both. And I think the last few rows here turned out really nice. This one is probably my favorite. A little bit of pink and yellow there. Yeah, the color pencils are pretty good for budget pencils. I think they work really nice just for nice relaxing coloring. All right, that was Small Victories. So those are all my pages for June. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to be able to see you again for July. I hope you all have a great day and happy coloring. Bye!